Hello everybody, welcome back to another break-even golf video. Today I will be showing you every single shot I had at North Kern, Bakersfield, a par 72. This first hole is a par 5, 473 yards. I block it absolutely right, but let me just tell you, it gets worse and better, so enjoy the video. This second shot was not great from the other fairway. I honestly had a shot though, I just needed to get it over the trees, back into the fairway, and play a nice safe one. Oh, but of course, I top it to the right, even more right actually. Still though, I had a look at the green. I just needed to pop it up. I'm about 60 yards here for my third shot. I pop it up, but it's short. That was the moment I realized that I left my 60 degree at the last course that I played. So all I'm working with today is my 52. This is my fourth shot to get up and down for par. Can't do it though because I left it short once again. This to get up and down for bogey now. This hole is eating my lunch, let me just tell you. I chip it long, of course. My feel at this point, this is literally walked from my car to the pro shop to the cart to the first tee. Not a single warm up. So this is kind of my warm up hole for a bogey, and I missed it under, but not a terrible putt. I tap in for double here to go +2 through 1. This next hole is a par 4, 331 yards. I'm aiming straight for those palm trees. I can kind of hit it over the rough here and get back into the fairway. And I hit just a wonderful drive. I have about 60 yards in. I'm not really entirely sure why I dropped my club there. I was actually really satisfied with that shot. I have about 60 yards in. About a 270 yard drive there. I'll take that any day of the week. Just need to pop it up over this tree with my 52 degree wedge. And I hit a pretty nice shot there. And honestly, from this angle, I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, oh man, that's just a tap and birdie. But I get up to the green and that's not the case. I have about 15 feet for my birdie down the hill. Pretty good read here, just long. It just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Tap in for my par. Not bad, +2 through 2. It's bogey golf. Honestly, I'll take that any day of the week. Need to get ahead a good drive here on this par 4, 346 yards. I hit that so far right, guys, and you can tell because I am in the wood chips. I wasn't sure my distance. I thought it was about 135 out of the chips. I grabbed a 9-iron, hit it really good actually, right at the flag. I thought it was going to be money. It bounced on the green and it went long. So here's from the back side of the green, chipping back. So I am hitting down the hill on the green. I really thought I played this one nicely. It felt really good, it looked really good, and then it just kept rolling, giving me about 10, probably 12 feet for my par. It didn't make it, as you can see, so that's another bogey, and I go +3. The next hole is a par 5, 527 yards. The longest hole on the front 9. Kind of a dogleg left, so it doesn't help that I blocked that all the way right into the other fairway. Think about breaking my club here, but then I remember just how expensive golf clubs can be, and I decided that's not a good idea. Kind of got a lucky break, and all I needed to do was hit it through that V-shaped tree. Have a 3-wood in hand. Oh, I hit that so good, but it hit that branch so solidly, and it bounced all the way back, even further from the hole than I originally started. I have this, I'm next to this tree, but honestly, I had a swing. I felt like I can get a pretty good shot on it, but having the tree in my sight line just that close got me a little bit nervous, and yep, my shot reflected it. I topped it back into the fairway, and I have about 200 yards left. As you can see from the angle there, it was a little bit below my feet, and I kind of pushed it out right, as you would expect from that type of a lie. This is a ideal shot for my 60-degree wedge, but since I had a 52, I just did my best, and I was very pleased. But since I'm opening up the face there, it goes a little bit right on me as well. But perfect distance control. I have about 15 feet for bogey, actually. Down the hill, squeezes by the hole and just keeps on rolling. Having about 6 feet there, 5 feet maybe for my double bogey. Hey, that's not bad. It's like these guys in front of me refuse to let me play through, even though it's just me out here by myself. Yeah, I'm playing terribly, but come on, people. So are you. So are you. Oh man, there is nothing more frustrating than being a single on a golf course and having to wait for a slow group in front of you with them refusing to let you play through. 200-yard par 3, hit a fairly decent hybrid here. Pretty good shot. I just was about pin high to the left of the green, but I had a good look to get up and down for par. That's all I was trying to do. Second shot on the par 3 is not too shabby, and I have about 5 feet left for my par. Let's see if I can sink it. And I can. Pretty decent putt there. Actually, doesn't get much better because it went in. So this is a .434-yard par 4. Hit a good drive. Had about 160 yards in. I took a 6-iron because I was trying to slow down my swing, have some good tempo flowing. And I did. I hit a really good shot, actually. Made very pure contact, but I was right again. A very good shot to a terrible chip. Wow. Probably the worst of the day. I just pulled it all the way left and went so long. This putt was also atrocious, but I tap in for my bogey to go +7? No, +6.
Would you guys be upset if I skipped this hole, or would you be upset if I skipped this hole?
Finally get enough courage to ask them to skip, and I just take a bogey on that hole, and I forget to record my tee shot, but on this 411-yard par 4, I had about 150 out, a nice 7-iron, pin high, had this for birdie. Felt pretty confident over the putt, but left it a little short. Tap in for par to remain +7 because I took a stroke on that par 3. Hit a great drive here, probably one of my best of the day, and I had about 120 yards in. Pitching wedge, just pulled it, made decent contact, but just pulled it. Had this chip to get up and down for par. no feel whatsoever. The greens were really hard, and I had just played it in a scramble where the greens were really soft, so a bit of an adjustment, but started to figure it out a little bit later. This for par, I read that putt completely wrong. I thought that broke left. Kind of even looks like it does on camera, but it broke right on me, and that's +8 through 9. So just about bogey golf there. Hole 10 is a short par 4, 356 yards. I hit an alright drive here. It was just pretty thin, and it didn't go very far. Left myself with about 120. And I just hit an absolute dart. I'm looking at this shot like, go in the stinking hole. And I get up to the green, and I see my divot about 3 feet from the hole, but it span all the way back to the front of the green there. So I have this 15-footer for birdie up the hill. Put pretty good pace on it. It got a little bit hoppy. I don't know if it would hop if it would have went in, but you never know. So that's for par. Remain +8 through 10. Have this 185-yard shot on this par 3, and I hit this so pure. It was the best shot of my life, I think. Hit behind the hole, a little bit past it, and rolled back to there. Have about a 3-footer for my birdie. And what do you know? I sunk a birdie putt. Go back to 7 under through 11. This hole is a par 4, 385 yards. I said 385. I meant 384 yards. I just wanted to be about 100 yards out, and I was 100 yards. So I took a 52. The wind was helping me a little bit, and I was just trying to get it within 10 feet. And I absolutely did. And I had this for my second birdie in a row. Tap it in. Of course I made that. That's my second birdie. I go back to +6. This is another short par 4 here. I just didn't hit the best drive. I was 150 yards out on this 408-yard par 4, and I just didn't hit it good at all in any way, shape, or form. This is me showing you where I hit the ball. Straight off the toe. It was so short and so bad. I had this to get up and down for par, about 30 yards. And once again, I was short. Chip up. Had this putt for bogey. And honestly, a pretty clutch putt there. Probably about a 6-footer for bogey. 392-yard par 4. And I had about 110 yards out. These people in front of me let me play through as soon as I got to my ball. Was very kind. Hit a decent shot. I just pulled it a little bit, and I was left of the green about pin high. I putted this off the green, which, since I was in a hurry, I didn't go back from my 52, and that was kind of a mistake. For par, I miss it, so I tap in for bogey. It's kind of hard to see from the cart there, but that's alright because I have a par 5 here. 469 yards. I hit a great drive right in the middle of the fairway, and then I had a 3-wood in, but I didn't press record, so this was my chip to get up and down for birdie. So this is my 4th shot on this par 5, about a 15, probably, honestly, this one was probably about 20 feet for birdie. Once again, I left the birdie putt short, So this is to tap in for par. And I am 9 over through 16. Not bad. Hit a bad drive there. It was in the fairway, but it was really thin and it probably only went about 200 yards. 200 yards into I guess that drive went 250 because I had 200 yards into the flag. This is a chip to get up and down for par. I really thought I hit this one perfect, but it just kept rolling and rolling, and I was on the fridge. For my par, honestly, a pretty good line, but I just left it short. So this is to tap in for bogey. Par 3 here. And that was the worst swing of 2020. I do not know what happened there. I mean, I've topped it and it's been better than that. This to get up and down for par. Pretty good chip, honestly. That was probably my best feel shot of the day. But I missed the par putt, just lipped out. Tap in for my bogey. And I, once again, just completely push this one right. But this sets me up for that shot that just keeps you coming back. I mean, everyone hits at least one of these shots per round. It's the shot that you think, man, I might as well just go to the PGA Tour after this one because I could not have hit this one better. I think I had about 260 left to the pin. I reached down to check if that was my ball because, man, I would have liked a better lie. I just needed to gap these trees, honestly, get in between them and fade it back to the hole. And I did exactly that. I mean, look at that pose at the end. I just held it like I was Tiger Woods and left myself about 30 yards to the flag. I hit a pretty bad chip here, but I was putting. So that's, about all you can ask for when you hit that bad of a drive. So this is for birdie. I think this was the only birdie putt that I did not leave short the entire day, and of course it was on 18. So this is my putt for par on the 18th hole of North Kern Golf Course, Bakersfield, and I end up with a final score of 83. Not bad. Make sure you like and subscribe if you guys like these type of videos. Make sure you leave a comment. I can do this again or never do it again. It is completely and utterly up to you. Have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time this finds you. Bye-bye.